Hi team, Miss Vaughn here to talk to you about what you're going to be doing with the sub today. Okay, so yesterday you were given your object. You guys made these beautiful lists of questions about your object. And then today, some of you started it yesterday, you're going to be doing some research to try to figure things out about your object. Um, and when I say you're going to do some research, you can make some assumptions, you can make some inferences, you can be in this maybe like muddy, ambivalent, we think this is what it means, but it was hard for us to be able to know for sure because of these different elements. And you're going to be tracking in the very right-hand column where you're getting your information from, or where, if you already know the answer to the question, where you got that information from. Okay, so then you're going to flip it over to the back side, and this is what you're going to be presenting to class tomorrow. So you're going to be thinking about this object as TOK says that they want you to demonstrate your TOK thinking. Um, and that means that you have brainstormed all of these aspects of your object, and then you're going to make some choices for how you want to talk about the object. Okay, so what does that mean? Um, you're going to be thinking about, like, okay, one way that you can do this is you can look at your list of questions and you as a group can say, all right, it kind of seems like our questions are falling under like this cultural umbrella. Our questions are also falling under this scientific umbrella, and our questions are also falling around this like um, maybe like perspective umbrella. Um, and so you can organize your presentation in that way. You might also say, like, okay, one person is going to explain how the object is representative of TOK core concepts. And then you might say, one person is going to be talking about the ethics of this object. And then one person is going to maybe talk about how this object is a demonstration of this tension between sense perception and emotions. Um, so you're going to demonstrate TOK thinking by somehow addressing as a group something from those three areas on the board. So elements of the core concepts, elements of the framework, element or elements of the framework, and then element or elements from the ways of knowing. And you're going to explain to us what kind of knowledge does that object hold and some considerations for us too. Um, Okay, I know that these questions are not these questions. I know that these instructions are semi-vague, but I trust that you guys are going to go about this in a very great way. You're going to use your TOK thinking to create this open-ended response to teach us about your object. Um, and again, you can make a presentation, you can make a speech, however it is that you and your group want to present it, you can. Um, yeah, use your time wisely. Tomorrow we'll have a couple minutes at the very beginning of class for you to check in. And then we're going to start the presentation of your objects. And then I'm going to be giving feedback to the groups as they present so that you can have an understanding of like, okay, we think we did the TOK thinking with this object, but if you're way off course, I'm going to be correcting and kind of moving you towards the right direction. So again, very low stakes. This is practice before you do the real one yourself, before you do the real one yourself with the exhibition. All right. In all honesty, I'm not going to be opening my email very often today because I'm going to be interviewing students all day for the HCA. But if you do email me, I will respond as soon as possible. I hope you have a good day. I hope that you're nice to the sub. I hope that you're nice to your group. And I hope you're nice to yourself. Okay, bye bye.